All right, hello from London. The vlog this week is going international. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be here in London. This first week, I'm actually still working from home, so it is already 5:14 in the evening. Didn't really show you too much of me working because you've seen that plenty of times, but now it is about time for me to log off. Later on tonight, I am running a 5K with my family in the city. It's not quite London. Where we are is Chiswick. So wrapping up some final things with work now, and then getting ready for the run. Let's go. Okay, from here on out, I am going to be in voiceover mode. So Tuesday, I just worked from home all day. I am so blown away by how nice the weather was in London. It was pretty much low 60s or 70s and just great weather compared to New York and all of the United States. So I worked from home. My family was out all day this day, so really was still just trying to take advantage of outdoors, and honestly, it kind of sucked being home when everyone else was out having fun, but that was the day. And then Wednesday came around and I was able to run out for a quick coffee with my dad and some after work ping pong. You can see I was clearly working on my skills, trying to be the next Forrest Gump, aka just trying to be able to beat my brother. And then we went to Lady Bird, which is just a few blocks down in our house in Chiswick. We had a few cocktails there. That was a chocolate espresso martini. It was fantastic. And again, like I said, it was about 100 yards or so from our place, so can't complain. And then here is my dad beating my brother in foosball. And just like that, it is Thursday. You guys probably already saw Thursday. Some of these clips are from my day in the life in Canary Wharf. I did film an entire video dedicated to this, so if you haven't already seen that, definitely go check it out. But this was my first time in Canary Wharf, and I really enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of FIDI, or the financial district in New York, just because it was kind of away from everything else and was so clean and pristine. But yeah, was able to make it back from work pretty early and went to dinner with my family in town. Then it was Friday, and again decided to go into the office. I was really grateful to have the opportunity to work from the office. In London, fortunately, they have a floor that I can sit on that still follows everything that I need in terms of clearance and compliance. So again, it was just a great day in the office. I was surprised again. In London, there were plenty of people in the office on Friday, whereas in New York, seems like Fridays are very slow at the office. But after dinner, I went to Camden Town. I met my family and walked around there. I got some good chicken tikka masala. It was great, nice and authentic. And again, like I said, walked around, and this is one of those definitely Instagram-worthy spots. So really cool. And then we actually had a show that night in the park. So we walked to Regent's Park from Camden Town. I, again, was very impressed with the park. Everything was just so beautiful, and the scale and scope of it is something you don't get in New York. So here we are at the show. It was a variation of Robin Hood. It was actually really good. It wasn't really a musical, but it was still great nonetheless, and honestly a very cool venue. So shout out to my dad for figuring that plan out. And then Saturday was some of that classic England weather. It was nice and rainy for us, but we went to the Windsor Castle. Again, like I said, it was rainy, so it wasn't the greatest day ever because we failed to bring an umbrella. So definitely our fault and not the King's, but yeah, it was still cool to go there nonetheless, see the history, and just explore a different part of England. And that brings us to Sunday. Sunday was a big day for me because I ran my first ever half marathon. If you remember, I ran one the other day in Central Park. It was to train for this. So I'd only signed up for the half marathon like 5 weeks ago and had never run anything that far before, but decided to do it. Why not? When in Rome. And yeah, did this with my brother and my dad. It was technically in Wimbledon, so I thought it was going to be like actually at Wimbledon, but no, it was just at this park. So did 2 really long loops, which wasn't the most exciting thing in the world, but here I am feeling very sore and accomplished. But later on in the evening, we went into Hammersmith, which is just another town right near us in London, and we watched the end of Le Tour de France, the Tour of France. So pretty cool to see that. My dad's super into it, so always good to support him and get a few good drinks in addition to it. And this is just us walking home, and that wraps up the week in the life. It flew by. Work was great, and honestly, just gotta take advantage of being in London, gotta take advantage of traveling, and gotta take advantage of time with the family. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.